Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blazer here, coming at you with another Naruto Shinobi collection video. Alright, I was going to talk about HASHIRAMA the other day, but I forgot to get to it because I got busy. So let's talk about them now. Alright, starting from the first to the third multi is 40, 35, 30 stones respectively. The fourth multi is free. The fifth multi is guaranteed new Hashi. Let's talk about this new Hashi. Shout out to the homie Desmond. While the homie Yuya is taking a break, the homie Desmond has come through with the translations, so I appreciate that greatly. There it is. Skill 1. Deal 580,000 fixed damage to all enemies. Deal 2 additional attacks, dealing 580,000 fixed damage. Depending on the number of allies under the Hokage's protection state, including self, chance to seal none in the EX Destroyer enemies. Skill 2. All enemies' defense and speed minus 90%. High chance to inflict the Intimidate state. Ignore resistance. Guaranteed inflict against EX Destroyer enemies. Grant the Hokage's protection state to Konoha allies and the Hokage's protection. When HP reaches 0, withstand an attack, immune to all skills. In the Intimidate state, speed minus 150% and cast speed minus 1. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And it's always hit. Yes, very good. Always have to have always hit somewhere in the skills. Leader skills at the start of battle. If there's no Uchiha enemy, inflict a disable positive special state for a short time. Ability 1, chance to ignore resistance seal when attacked if there's an EX Destroyer or none enemy alive, withstand +3. Ability 2, for 10 turns, chance for extra turn, chance for instant action upon withstand and being attacked. Ability 3, type advantage. If there's something wrong, tell me. And I think that's pretty much it right there. Oh, no, wait. He went on ahead and did the gear, too. Appreciate that. Stats. HASHIRAMA Sandals. Attack, defense, speed, 100%. Chakra cover plus 30%. Additional, will stop a friend. Chance for extra turn if there's no Uchiha enemy, which you'll probably see a lot. So, I kind of like this HASHIRAMA. I don't mind, because, like, we getting like 30 stones from PvP, so I'm grinding PvP now while I'm recording this video. So, cause I'm on my third multi. I've already put 2 multis into the banner because like I wanted to see if I could walk away with something new. I would like to pull a unit from their initial banner at some point because I haven't been able to do that. I've been doing like 5 multis every like 90 cost banner, so maybe I should chill in the 90 cost and just focus on getting my EX units up and my EX destroyers and all that other stuff. So I've been doing multis on this banner. I did 2. The first one was, the 40. Then it was 35. Now I'm at 30. So now I'm going to try to grind PvP and see if I can get something close to 30 out of it. And then do a multi there. My 4th multi will be free. So hopefully within those 2 multis, I'll be able to get HASHIRAMA. Or I wouldn't mind getting the QB Minato off there, the blue one that I think he reduces the Rambu counter of units. I wouldn't mind getting him, because at some point, I'm going to start getting my Rambu units up. So he will be a great addition to the team once I start really using my Rambu units. I think the other guy, Lee Minato, is on the team. And then I think that's about it, really. That's all I really honestly want with the banner. Or at the end, this new HASHIRAMA, of course, I wouldn't mind having him because he's not a horrible unit to have. Fixed damage is pretty good. He does 2 additional attacks depending on the number of enemies, including self-chance to seal none in EX Destroyer enemies, which is good. All enemies' defense and speed and skill damage minus by 90%, which is really good too. He can put himself in the protection state and the Konoha allies in the protection state. So off rip, just this alone tells me not to use the third Hokage with you, even though he's a Kage and they will work great together based off of how his skills are. I'm not putting him on a team with you because the Hokage needs to die. With this, the Hokage won't die, or at least it'll just take longer to die. I don't need that. I need the Hokage to die. I need him to absolutely kick the bucket. That way, he'll instantly jutsu seal the entire enemy team. He will work great with this Sage Mode Naruto, though. I think they'll work great together, too. Because he can put him in when HP reaches 0, they'll withstand attack. He's immune to all skills. And you can use to take advantage of his leader skill too, so that's actually pretty cool too. Because if there's no Uchiha enemy, he'll inflict disable positive special state. So and he can work against none type enemies. So with those 2 on a team, you can kind of counter none type enemies and you can counter Akatsuki enemies because Naruto kind of counters Akatsuki enemies. And this HASHIRAMA works on none type enemies. So if you were to run into an Akatsuki unit who's an Uchiha, which is pretty much only Itachi, which is a lot of Itachis in the game, you'll pretty much be set. Like if you run into like a EX Destroyer Itachi, you run into any gods or God's Lair Itachis, that will cause Naruto's skill to activate and but jutsu seal the entire team. And you can take advantage of the leader skill and then inflict the disable positive special state for a short time. Now that would maybe, I don't know how long Naruto's Jutsu Seal works along with the inflicted disable positive special state, because it says for short time, so I don't know how that'll work against each other, but I think they'll still be good on the same team together, because his ability 1 has a chance to ignore resistant seal when attacked if there's an EX destroyer or non-enemy alive. So even if they do manage to come out of the seal that Naruto puts on them, and they are still alive, if he gets attacked, they can worry about that. And then for 10 turns, he's a chance for an extra turn, so that's pretty cool right there. He's reducing their skill damage, so even when they come out of the Jutsu Seal, once they start attacking again, their skill damage is going to be reduced by an extraordinary amount, and then he still has the protection state on them. So I think they will work pretty well together. I wouldn't mind having him in my box. I could showcase them too and see how they work together. On paper, I think they work good together. Who knows? By the time I get them, they may not work that well together, and I may be like, all right, I lied. They don't work that well together. So on paper, I think they work together, but I don't know for sure if I pull this HASHIRAMA. So I'm gonna get back to grinding PvP and see what'll happen. So I think that's pretty much it on the HASHIRAMA. Nothing else to really say about the dude. Is there any more news? Nope, that's pretty much it right there. And also keep in mind that we're coming up in November, and then after November is December. December is where it's all going to go down, because we got to worry about a Christmas banner coming out. We got a Christmas banner coming out with HASHIRAMA, Madara, not HASHIRAMA, but Madara, Hinata, and then January you got Indra and Minato in New Year. So we got a bunch of stuff coming up towards the end of December and the end of the end of December and the beginning of January, I should say it like that. So that's roughly, what is it, October 25th now, so that's about 2 months. So if you're free to play, you probably should be saving. So I'm going to say skip if you're free to play, but if you got stones to blow, then go on ahead. But if you absolutely need to summon, you just feel this urge to summon, I guess you could throw in a multi. If you would like to go to the third multi, because the stones are reduced, sure. But if you're free to play, I think you should save. This is one of those free-to-play players save kind of things. I think this is a unit that should come to you, especially since more powerful units are probably going to be coming in the future. They always do a birthday Madara every year because Madara sells so well. Come on now, it's Madara Uchiha. Of course he would sell well. And then we got Christmas, like I said, and all this other stuff coming out too. So, and plus the New Year's and the holiday events. So, yeah, I think you should save. But that's going to be it for this video right here, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All that bullshit. This me, your boy Blaze Hood. Peace out.